What's up, everyone? My name is Jesse. This is the Auditorium. I react to video game music for the first time as a musician myself, and today is the return already of Clair Obscur Expedition 33. This game is currently on fire in my request section. People are expediting it left and right, and for good reason. It's a pretty good soundtrack. These are requested by David, Benjamin, Mikaboshiigrim, and Biosleeve. Thank you. We have two songs today, Lumière and Clair Obscur. Except that one is spelled with a hyphen in the middle, so maybe main theme. Both are from the channel Lumière Testard, and all I'm going to say is that this soundtrack kind of came out of nowhere, and I was getting requests for it long before the game even came out, like in January. So, but now it's like exploding everywhere. So we still have more to listen to as well after this video. I'm not sure when, but probably later this month. So May is the month of Clair Obscur. Anyways, Lumière, which I guess means light. Let's go. Did I unmute it? Sorry. Let's go.
Dim, dam, da-di-dam, vacarme s'en va dans l'oubli éternel. Et Gustave, dom guardiam, didim, dididididam, lute sera dodidam, seram. Dim, dim, da-da-da, dim, da-da-da, dim, da-di-dam. Dim, dim, da-da-da, dim, da-da-da, dim, da-di-dam. Dans là-haut sera ravi, les toits à sur noir griffera. Clair obscur, trouble de rature, trouvera effet. Clair obscur, bordé aux peintures, trouvera
Game title?
sans elle. Clair obscur, trouble de rature, trouvera effet. Clair obscur, bordé aux peintures, trouvera sans elle. Ô clair obscur, trouble rature, clair obscur, guardé aux peintures. Clair obscur, trouble de rature, courera effet. Clair obscur, guardé aux peintures, trouvera sans elle. Clair obscur, trouble de rature, trouvera effet. Clair obscur, guardé aux peintures, trouvera sans elle.
This is like fascinating to me. I don't know how else to put it. I'm trying to find something though.
Ô clair obscur, trouble rature, clair obscur, guardé aux peintures. Clair obscur, trouble de rature, trouvera effet. Clair obscur, guardé aux peintures, trouvera sans elle. Clair obscur, trouble de rature, trouvera effet. Clair obscur, guardé aux peintures, trouvera sans elle.
Where does this play? The music in this game without context is really hard to like place gameplay wise, you know what I mean? Dun, 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 dun. I have a lot to say, but I kind of want to save it till the end. And I just realized why this soundtrack is so special to me. I'll explain it later, but after the second song. But it's something that it's weird. It's like this relatability that I never thought I would be explaining on this channel. That I haven't. It's something that I experienced. Oh God, over 10 years ago. So the fact that this is bringing it back, and I was wondering what it was, and now I figured it out just now. That's the feeling I'm getting. I'm like overwhelmed by like this emotion of, oh, that's what that is, you know? So I'll leave it on a mini cliffhanger, but I'm just gonna start the next one. It's really good. Obviously, it's really, really good. But I kind of want to hear them both close to each other so I can kind of get a collective thought. But I mean, yeah, that was amazing. I don't know who the singer is. I feel like I heard the singer in the first time I heard Clair Obscur. Let me know if that was her or if there's multiple. I know for sure there's at least 2 vocalists in this game. Victor Borba and someone else, but let me know if there's more. Okay, yeah, that was catchy. Second one. This one's just called Clair Obscur, which I'm pretty sure I heard them say in the song. Let's go. Oh, similar. Do they play next to each other? Okay, so they're similar. Is this the main motif of the game? Oh, the guitar's doing the same melody. Ding, ding, ding. Ding, 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 ding. I want to hear every song from this game. Not an understatement. It's just so unique. But also, again, it's bringing me back to something that I think is very special. It sounds like It sounds like this song plays like in a different location, but it's definitely the same. Like, oh, 2 acoustic guitars. Dude, this composer is like, he understood the assignment. My gosh. I'm envious of all of you that got to play this game without even hearing the music and experiencing it that way. This is still fun too, but like, damn, I can just imagine like walking into a new area and then just... This is making me want an acoustic guitar. I don't own one. I own 10, but I don't own an acoustic. Not anymore. The harmonies, the vocal cadence, the breathiness of the voice. This is so good. No percussion. Where does that play though? Does that like play in a walking around? Is that a boss fight? Is that a I don't know. I don't know. Damn, dude. Okay. So normally, well, there's not really normally, but you know, every reaction is different. I don't know how I'm going to react. I hate that word, but it's what I do, I guess. But you know, I never know how I'm going to ingest these tunes into my head. I had no context on these. That's per usual. I don't like to have any. The only thing I know from what I've seen, like I said, if you missed my other videos, everyone that I know is playing this game. And everyone that knows that I have a YouTube channel, they're like, Jesse, you have to listen to Lumière. I'm like, I mean, I'm going to do it when I get to it, like everything else. But people just shot it up, you know. So I knew that this first one, at least, was popular, at least to an extent. Upon looking at the views, it's at 2 million in 2 weeks. And the second one was at 100,000 in 2 weeks. Which is interesting because it's basically the same song. But it makes me, that makes me think that the first one, Lumière, is more like, you know, important part of the game or something, you know, like a finale or something. I don't want to know. So while yes, I'll talk about the music a little briefly. It's unique, it's cool, it doesn't sound like anything else. I think that's the biggest thing that most people can agree on. This isn't really, by the way, I don't know if anyone, there might be new viewers here, but like, you know, I don't really have bias. I give everything a fair shake. I don't have recency bias. I know this game is new. You know, and like I can count on maybe two hands how many times I've done a game that's currently out or like pop in, you know what I mean? It's always just whatever I have inline waiting. I have songs waiting since 2022, man. You know what I mean? So this being here is already kind of obscure. Sorry, but you know, it's definitely different and it doesn't really sound like anything, and I think that's the main thing to take away from it. But I'm going to segue into why I think it's so special. And this is my experience. So this is okay. I don't know anything about like French music and French history with like instruments. I know they use a lot of acoustic guitars and some harps, but I know there's like a lot of like vocal cadence. I don't know much French stuff really, but I do remember once upon a time, over 10 years ago, I was really active in open mics. I used to perform a lot with that guitar back there. I used to do a lot of nylon fingerstyle stuff, like flamenco, kind of rhythmic, whatever, instrumental stuff. And I went everywhere from like Bay Area to SoCal, just wherever, you know, as long as I had like a 5-minute to 10-minute window. It was a nice little outlet for me. I'm not going to go on a huge tangent, but I kind of want to just set the stage. So I used to do that all the time. That was like my social experience. And it was cool. I met a lot of artistic people. A lot of people do spoken word. Some people go up there just to get rid of the stage fright, you know, just to kind of like release what's inside. Which technically is what I'm doing too, you know, or musicians as well. Like they're speaking through the instrument. I'll admit that I kind of suck at speaking, even though it's like the main thing I do here. I'm not that great at it. You know, I prefer to put my thoughts into notes. Anyway, one of these times where I was doing an open mic, I met this woman, and she sung so beautifully. Like, I couldn't place it. I don't know what it was, but I knew it sounded different. It was just her and I think an acoustic guitar player. That was it. I want to say her name was like Mimi. It's been a while, but I just straight up went up to her. I don't approach strangers at all. They approach me, but I don't approach them. And we both played that night, and I was like, you're incredible. Like, you were really good. Like, I really enjoyed it. You sounded like, what was that? And she sang in French, basically. She was bilingual. And then I remember she was just like, oh, well, you were really good too. I played like 2 people before her. And I was like, oh, damn, thanks. and we just became friends, and like we shared socials at the time. And one of the like few people I've kept in touch with, barely, not really. It was like, it's kind of like a acquaintance, really, but we still know of each other. Either way, blah 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 blah. She has a band called Sono Musette. Hopefully, I'm saying that right. It's right here. I had to find it. There you go. And they have a website. Basically, if you're a fan of this stuff, you know, that's what they do. She has like her own band out of like the San Francisco area. But what I'm saying is like, I'm not just like trying to plug. It's like I fell in love with that music because I never heard anything like that. This is the closest thing to that I experienced like 10 years ago. When it stopped me in my tracks back then, I was like, whoa, this is kind of basically that. And it's tripping me out because in my head back then, I was like, this can do so well if more people heard it. You know what I mean? And one thing I learned about myself the older I get is like those thoughts, like those like little internal thoughts of like, man, I really believe in this. I've noticed as I've gotten older, like to not question those anymore. Like, yeah, there's an audience for everything, right? And now I see this game exploding, 2 million views, whatever, how many people own the game now. It's just kind of like this, I don't want to say validating, I don't want to be like, I told you so, but it's like, yeah, I know, like people just needed to hear this style. And it's not like it didn't exist before. It's just, I don't know, I resonated with it because I fell in love with it at that time. And that was just a singer and a guitar player. This gives me that feeling again because it's just like her singing and just like some arpeggiated guitar strings and then the harmonies too. But it just really like shot me back to that time. And yeah, it's cool. I feel like now that maybe this stuff gets popular, more people do it, and or more French music gets on to, you know, the West. But basically, yeah, if you like stuff like this, check them out. It's just crazy to me. It's crazy. Like, I don't know how else to explain it, but it's a little surreal, and I can see why everyone else is getting on board with the soundtrack. It's amazing stuff. Sorry if that was a big rant, but hey, you know, I am a musician, and that's, I guess, why people watch me. So I do have stories like that all the time. It's just surreal. And now I'm gonna go listen because I haven't heard her band in years now, and I have to go listen to it again. And I was wondering why it sounded not familiar, but I was wondering what it was. That was it. So, yeah. Anyways, I mean, just to keep this short, it's like I've already like I don't have to really say anything. I feel like this soundtrack is just sweeping people left and right. This game is just taking people's hearts away, and just all I'm gonna say is that it feels like this is where I want the direction of video games to go, where everyone that seems to pick this up is just happy. I mean, obviously you can't make everyone happy, but you know what I mean? Like everyone's like unanimously enjoying it for the most part. And that's nice, you know? I feel like we need more stuff like this. And I don't know, maybe it could be like a once in a lifetime kind of game. I don't know. We'll see. I still haven't even played it. So anyways, that's my rant. And yeah, go check out Sono Musette. Really cool stuff. You know what? Hold on. I have the power to do this. Hold on. What am I talking about? Jesse, you're on YouTube. Oh, there you go. You guys want to hear? I don't even know what songs they have. 2 years ago. Oh, there she is. She's so lovely. Okay, this was unplanned, but I'm going to show you Sono Musette. It's the first result. It's called Deux Guitares. I'm guessing that's 2 guitars. I'll just show you like 20 seconds of it. I've never seen this. Santa Cruz. I used to love Santa Cruz. This is exciting. Oh, their genres are everywhere too, by the way. Like Clair Obscur.
Deux petits gamins sans répit grattent leur guitare, ranimant du fond des nuits toute ma mémoire, sans savoir que roule en moi un flot de détresse, font renaître sous leurs doigts ma folle jeunesse. Et
I'm so glad there's something out there that reminded me of this. I forgot about this. All right, go check out Sonomiza. That's so cool. Imagine hearing that, you know. Anyways, story time with Uncle Jesse. Okay, well, anyways, sorry for all the new viewers who just got a bunch of what is this guy talking about. But hey, I'm a musician. I've done stuff. You know, I can back it up. I've played. I've what do you call it? I've headlined shows. You know, I've been around. So, anyways, more Clair Obscur Expedition 33 coming later this month. Some big song names, and I don't know what else to say. So, thank you for showing me that, and that's gonna get stuck in my head. And I don't know what to say. Great songs, cool. I can't wait to hear more. I'm just as excited as everyone else, and now that I know what it's reminding me of, it's gonna excite me even more. I am out of here. Thank you to the requesters. Thanks to everyone you see on screen, Patrons. I couldn't be here without them. Thanks to you for watching. Go check out Sonomiza. My name is Jesse. Peace.